out, it's Bia and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I was thinking of recording my process of decorating notes, and if you're new here, I have recorded a couple of videos about this theme, and by the time I'm narrating this video, I just wanted to thank you all for the lovely comments. It's simply so cute to see that so many people liked my content and took the time to write something positive. As a beginner content creator, it just motivates me a lot to keep investing time in YouTube and producing good content. So I just wanted to take the beginning of this video to thank you all for that. It's just amazing. I'm really happy to see that we are building a very positive community. But let's just get started with this video now. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply someone who loves jotting down ideas, making your notes visually appealing provides an extra motivation push for effective studying and also helps to organize the content in your mind. So today, I'm going to be transforming my black and white notes into something more colorful by just using a few school supplies. To begin, I gather all the materials I will need to make sure I finish quickly. And by doing this, I avoid standing up to search for a pen or distract myself with the next color I will use. For your information, I will be using washi tapes, highlighters, and some colored pens to decorate my notes. But you can also use markers, stickers, and any other art supplies you like. Just keep in mind that there are no strict rules here, so decorate them as you want. It can be either with a minimalistic style or filled with a lot of different colors and stickers. I would say I'm more into the minimalistic style, but it's just simply up to you. I have mentioned in this channel that one of the simplest yet effective ways to customize your notes is by creating colorful headers. And I still believe in that. Using different colors for each section or topic can help you organize your thoughts and also, in my opinion, add a vibrant touch to your notes. In my case, I like to write the title with a small brush pen and use a highlighter on both sides to let me know it's a new lesson I'm studying, like a new topic. And since the notebook I'm using is smaller than the ones I usually use for school, I prefer to write smaller titles. And of course, talking about notebooks, some people ask me what notebook I use for my Korean and Spanish studies, and unfortunately, this brand stopped producing notebooks, so I'll be leaving in the description some links for other notebooks that are equally good and that I recommend using. Besides the notebook, I have also received some questions regarding my handwriting, and in the following weeks, I'll be recording a video covering everything about my handwriting style, from the pens I use to how I write in the middle of the lines. By the way, many people underestimated the power of a simple highlighter and a colored pen when taking notes, but I believe that they are your best allies to not waste time on decorating notes. I mean, by simply underlining some important words and highlighting some subheaders, your notes can look completely neat and organized and clean and aesthetic, as if you planned that from the beginning. To me, I believe the key is to make important points stand out, because at the end of the day, you are taking notes for a class, a lesson, or perhaps for a work meeting, so focusing on reading while you are highlighting and emphasizing is totally important. One thing that has changed the way I take notes in general is buying notebooks with a heavier weight. To give you guys an idea, a sheet of common A4 paper is generally 70 grams, and it often leaves a strong shadow for highlighters, gel pens, and colored pens in general that are not ballpoint pens. So that's why I started using notebooks with a thicker weight, because it allows me to use highlighters and colored gel pens without worrying that, they will create a shadow on the back or stain the page. I generally choose to buy paper with a weight above 80, but the most common one sold in stores is 90. Above 120, I think it is too much and it is more suitable for artists who really need this type of material to draw. So I just recommend using a notebook with 90 grams and you're good. Some friends of mine still take notes using a pencil, and if you're the type of person who still does it, don't worry. What makes your notes look organized and neat are not the materials you use or the colors you combine, but rather an understandable and clear handwriting followed by a structured note-taking model. But what does that mean? Well, focus on not writing big paragraphs, but breaking them down into bullet points. Use a different color to talk about a new topic or concept, and also give some space from the margin when writing an example. Having a structured note-taking model has incredible benefits, and one of them is getting your notes done faster. I see that what prevents people from taking organized notes is the speed at which the content in class is covered. And for this, I have some recommendations. The first one is to take a quick look at the content that will be covered before class. By doing this, you'll be able to be familiar with the words that the teacher is going to say, and it will also be easier for you to learn the content. Another thing that you should keep in mind when taking notes is that you are trying to make the content understandable. Your notes shouldn't be your teacher's speech transcript, that's not going to work. One thing that constantly makes me curious is how people take notes on iPads. I'm not talking about taking notes by writing with the keyboard, but, using a pen to write everything. I've seen a lot of photos of well-written digital notes on Pinterest, but also from the people in my class who use their iPads to write. And I always wonder how their handwriting comes out so beautiful and just neat. I don't have an iPad and I really like taking manual notes in my notebook, but I'm curious to try it out someday. I believe one of the best parts of digital note-taking has to be perhaps the ability to easily erase everything and also use anything you want. I mean, you can resize the size of what you have written, that's not possible in paper. But however, I think it also has its complicated sides, such as the initial process of learning to use the tools, applications, and the Apple Pen itself. If I ever buy an iPad, I will definitely make a video about digital note-taking and taking notes with you guys. But now I'm curious, have you ever taken notes on your tablet, on your iPad? Is it worth it? I think it might take some time to get used to it. But once you're fully adapted, I believe it's very practical. Well, around here, I plan to keep taking manual notes. And if you like this type of video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye! Hey, these are some videos that you may enjoy watching.